Hello, everybody. As promised, I have my good friend Jerry Klein here, who we used to work together in dispatch for many, many years, the fun times. He's hung up his headset recently and he's come to join us on the show to do celebrity and crime. Welcome, Jerry.
Hello, Liz. How are you? Long time no see.
I know. I'm so happy to be here with you. I miss you so much.
Likewise. You'll have to come and visit soon.
I will. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. That was my thing I used to do in dispatch. Anytime I saw Jerry walk by my computer.
Remember the night that I went to do the kebab run? They couldn't understand you at Alki's, and I took over the phone to take your order, not knowing it was you.
Sorry, I'm still recovering from COVID. Okay, let me explain to the audience. We used to work various shifts, and night shifts was one. We had to work night shifts a lot, and of course, you have to organize the food run for the team. And Jerry would organize the food run. We had somebody else organizing the tea until he ran off with all the tea money and went to Australia. If you remember that, he left us a handful of tea bags and no milk.
You weren't even nice.
No, they were herbal.
Cheap, nasty food.
And so Jerry used to organize the food run for the team. Now, at that time, we moved into centralized dispatch, and there was a big team of people for a large area of London. There was 3 of these centers, and we worked at one of them. And Jerry got so angry at somebody because they complained about the food or something. You just got fed up with it. And you said, that's it. I'm not doing the bloody food run anymore. That's it. But you went to go buy food for yourself. So I said, sod it. I guess I have to do the food run. So I went round, took everybody's orders. Everybody's paying in cash. You're having to make change. And I called the kebab shop where we ordered the food. And they're so used to Jerry. And of course, there's this American calling. And they're like, we don't understand you. Hold the line. I'll put you on to someone else. And it was you.
Please, can I take your order, please?
Liz, what do you want? Hurry up. I'm not standing here all night. And I turned around to the supervisors and I said, Jerry's moonlighting at the kebab shop. Oh, God. Those were the days, Jerry. We did have some fun.
Anywhere. They miss me.
Oh, I know. You hung up your headset. It feels good to leave. It does.
Yeah. It's moving on to pasture screen now.
Well, and tarot cards. So Jerry is a fabulous tarot card reader, the best tarot card reading I've ever had. And today we're going to do the relationship of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, Jerry.
Okay. Let me shuffle my cards.
Is that what you call it?
Mm-hmm.
We always have so much fun. While you're shuffling your cards, I'll tell you another story. There was another time we decided to do a Chinese food run. And I'll never forget when you went up to one of our colleagues, who is still there, by the way, bless her. And, she's slightly voluptuous. And you said, all right, what you having? And she says, oh, okay, Jerry, I'm going to have a number 22. And I'm going to have a number 71. And give me a number 3. And, a number 17 sounds nice. Give me some of that. And the number 50. And you said, bloody hell, we're ordering Chinese food, not playing around a bingo.
Yeah, the full house.
No, she had a full house, yeah. She was so upset that you said that. She's like, that bloody Jerry. I said, he was only joking.
Better life.
Uh, what you doing now, Jerry? You got your cards out.
My cards all spread out across the table. I've got 78 cards now I need to go through.
Oh my God. All right. I'll let you take it away.
Reading. So it's a case of have it all or not. Because I don't believe in doing half readings.
Okay.
So you want me to start? I'm ready.
Ready when you are, Jerry. Thank you.
So we're looking for the Queen of Rods, which is the Sagittarius, because that's 13th of December is Taylor's birthday. Am I correct?
Yes, you are correct.
And then Travis was he was the Libra, which was between the 24th of September and the 23rd of October, correct?
That's correct.
Cool. Okay, so around her at the moment, I'm picking up reoccurring issues. It's like she doesn't learn from her mistakes that she's made. It's reoccurring time and time again. That's a hot plate, you touch it. Touch it again, it's still hot. You need to turn it off, let it cool down, and then move it. Do you get what I mean?
Mm.
So the next card we have is the Emperor. So I'll bring him close to the screen. This is the Earth Father, guiding, protecting, looking after her. The next one is the Wheel of Fortune.
Mm.
So positive changes around Taylor, and obviously money coming in. Well, money goes to money, I always say.
That's true.
We have a wish card for her.
Yeah.
Make a wish. But she does, however, need to be on her guard. And I would say she needs to probably keep her cards close to her chest.
Mm.
And she's got choices and decisions to make here. And this is all about cups. And cups relate to love, relationship, and emotional matters. The Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles is all about money, work, and business. So it's basically indicating that there's new beginnings around money, work, and business for her.
Mm.
However, the Four of Pentacles indicates that she does need to hold on to her money. And I have news of a baby in her family circle and the bearer of good news with a Page of Cups. And here we have the Chariot, which indicates a new vehicle coming in for her. So this is what's going on around Taylor at the moment, okay? Because it's predominantly going to be about Taylor. Travis will come into it at some stage when the King of Swords comes in. Do you know anything about Travis at all?
Not a lot, other than I'm not into the, NFL, the National Football League here, but I think his team is in the playoffs. He is apparently a big football player.
Cool.
He's quite handsome. He is.
Okay.
She's been turning up. Sorry, she's been turning up to his games, and so there's a lot of hype around that and their relationship.
Cool. Okay. Well, the next card I've drawn is the Judgment card. So this is indicating that she's got major decisions ahead of her to make, and it will be a kind of a decision she's going to make. Will be like the phoenix out the fire. You think I was good before, you haven't seen nothing yet. So there's good things coming ahead for her. And she's got the Empress. And this is the Earth Mother that's guiding, protecting, looking after her. This is especially around her money, work, and business situations. However, we've got the Angel of Temperance coming up next. Mm-hmm. And the angel is telling her to take a step back, see what's on offer, and then make a decision. Don't go in like a bull in a china shop. And this relates to the major decisions she's got connecting to the Judgment card. Mm. And she does need to stand her ground and overcome her obstacles.
Mm. That looks like him, actually.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the Three of Pentacles. So again, Pentacles is money, work, and business related. And it's saying that there's more work coming her way, or maybe a possible change in direction for her as well. I'm picking up there's been a loss around her as well. Would you be aware of anything like that?
Has there been a loss around you? Yes, there has been a loss around her.
Okay. Now we're actually moving on to Travis.
Ooh.
Ooh. Travis.
Apparently, he's a disaster in relationships.
Well, you can say that. That might be before, but now I've got happiness in a relationship for him at last.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. And of cups. Happiness in a relationship. Wow. And look at this. How interesting. Depends. Financial security around him and security in a relationship. Ding dong. Because he's been through a rocky period in the past, but he's now actually moving on to calmer waters. And there's travel here for him as well. And this is victory after a struggle for him. New beginnings, positive changes definitely coming in for him. This is victory after struggle, cutting ties, and new beginnings.
Wow.
That is behind him now because we've got the victory card for him.
Gosh, this is all very positive.
Absolutely. And he's a bit of a magician. There's more strings to this guy's bow than people realize. There's a lot of talent there to come out. Magician. He's got the tools available to him. He just needs to apply them. However, his hands are tied in a situation at the moment. There's something going on around him that he can't do anything about. But I have got studying, training, and courses here ahead of him as well. He's got something like that in the pipeline. But he's going to get help and opportunities. And I always find this card relates to spirit. So someone in spirit is guiding, protecting, looking after him. The next card I've got is the King of Pentacles. Now, not knowing about any of their family, either side, I would say he's probably a perfectionist in his work because the perfection that the King of Pentacles is a perfectionist and the Pentacles relate to work, business issues. Do you know what I mean? And the Ace of Rods. So all aces are new beginnings, but this one is just basically a new beginning. Because the previous card we had for him was Pentacles, I would say it's new beginnings around his work. So there's more coming out for him. But he is also going to hear from someone from his past. Someone he's not been in contact with for a while, out of the blue. Hey, Travis, how you going? Right. Not knowing about, as I said, their families, I would say that the Queen of Swords could be related to Taylor. Let me just...
She's very well protected in business.
Is she dark? Female? Dark-haired
No,
female?
she isn't, but I feel that very strongly. She's very well protected in business.
I'd say she's a bit of a controller as well, though.
Yes.
Not for negative reasons, for positive reasons, that she wants to get things right for the right people, for the people around her. Do you know what I mean? In a positive way. And she's a grafter. She's a hard worker.
She is, yeah.
And this is the strength card, which gives her the strength to take on all these negative comments that come out about her, you know? Because people are jealous. Do you know what I mean? However, there is a situation where it's going to turn her world upside down. It has to come out somewhere in the reading. And she does carry a burden, sometimes too much. She worries about everybody around her when she really needs to stop to focus on herself and what she's doing, because everyone else can look after themselves. Now, do we know, is Travis fiery at all?
I wouldn't say he's fiery. I don't know much about him, but I feel he's sneaky.
I would say probably because that's her there coming out on the controlling side, because he can be a bit controlling as well, I'd say. But again, in a positive way, he wants the right things, you know, for the people close to him. I'd say he can come across quite fiery, you know. But I have got the communicator here coming in with good news for him. And that's the best card in the pack, which is the Sun card. Positive outcomes and happiness for him.
Mm.
And there is an offering in the pipeline for Travis as well.
Ooh.
And this is the Death card. Now, some people freak at that when they see that come up, but to me, it's the second card, second best card in the pack. The Sun being the best card, the Death card being that it's doors closing and other doors opening up. Positive changes ahead. You don't look back, you only look forward.
Mm-hmm.
Like that phrase. Do you?
I do.
Not
I do like that phrase.
Concentrate.
Sorry. I am.
Not
I'm just thinking, 'cause you know, I can mind probe. So I was mind probing him. He is more in love with her than she is with him.
Okay. Right. Well, I've got the Fool here, and he's nobody's fool, and there are positive changes ahead here for him.
No, he's not. I think she's going to go into acting.
Well, he's acknowledged, he's experienced heartache.
Mm.
He has.
Oh, yeah.
But all this will lead to celebrations for them.
Mm.
And this is like a work-life balance, and he needs to get that right. And he sort of needs to they both need to do the same. Start putting themselves first instead of worrying about everybody else around them.
Mm.
Because there is light at the end of the tunnel with the Hermit.
Oh.
Oh. But I can see him walking away from a situation, though.
Mm.
Because there is going to be a time when he's going to go through a period of confusion.
Mm-hmm.
Small problems, but nothing major. But his wishes, hopes, and dreams will come true.
Mm.
And we've got good news coming through for him in the next 8 weeks. Within the next 8 weeks, good news.
I wonder if he wins the Super Bowl.
Let me know if he does. Right, we're back on her. She can be quite a fiery number as well.
Mm.
And especially around her relationship. Because at the moment, she's a bit emotional. She's a bit like a pendulum, you know?
Mm.
And I've got movement around the home for her, or changes around the home.
Mm.
But at the same token, she's also quite emotional lady as well.
She is.
She can be quite deep down, yeah. There is someone, however, around her, either a dark-haired person or a Libran, and this person could be a male or a female, but they're not around her for the right reasons.
Ooh.
What did we say earlier? He's a Libran.
Yeah.
Oh, shush.
Is that going to be him?
Well, it could be male or female, I'll be honest with you.
Mm.
She has a male figure in spirit guiding, protecting, looking after her, and he's overseeing this situation anyway, so she'll be okay. She'll be in good hands. I got the Queen of Justice for her, so her word is her sword. Her scales will balance for a fair outcome in her favour. But she's in limbo, so she's hanging from the ankle, not from the neck, which is good. But she's not going to sit back on her laurels. She's waiting for something better to come along.
Mm.
This is regards to her partnership as well.
Yeah.
But she does need to look after her health. You know, burning the candle at both ends is okay for a while, but after a while, your body takes its toll. She needs to start looking after herself better. The world is her oyster, which it surely is.
Mm.
And there's plenty of travel there for her. But I do feel she's a bit restless at the moment. And she's at a crossroads where she's got decisions to make.
she does.
I think she's also a bit of a worrier as well, deep down.
She's quite neurotic, yes.
Hmm. And sometimes worries about the most simplest things that think afterwards you think, well, what was that all about? Why did you
Mm.
waste your energy doing that? Get over it. Her money will balance.
Well, she's got plenty of it, Jerry.
And we've got a baby coming through in the family circle. Not for her, it's in her family circle.
Mm.
There's her ambition. It's all work, 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 work with her. But there is someone feeling a bit left out in the cold. And this could be someone maybe around her work area, close to her work vicinity, what she does, in her team. Just one of them is like, not getting included as much. And there are sometimes she feels trapped. Right, I have got the card here, Seven of Swords, which indicates deceit, dishonesty. Let me see where we go with this. Gonna go here. Thank God for that. No. So this is the lovers. However, if I got cups, I would say there's an affair going on around. This is. She needs to open up a bit more, basically, to people that she knows she can trust. People ask her, "You okay, Taylor?" She goes, "Yeah, I'm fine," and the walls go down. She needs to open up about how she feels about. She needs to open up a bit more with him as well, and let him know how she really feels. Yeah.
That's true.
She's a perfectionist in her work. She either does it 100% or doesn't bother at all. It's like all or none. And we're now on to the King of Cups, which I think would be his emotions. Because although he's the Libran, he can be still quite emotional. A money reward card for him, so he's got money coming in. Battles and arguments around his work environment. He needs to watch his back, though. He could suffer with backache. I've got 2 cards left, Liz. So I have a female in spirit, guiding, protecting, looking after him. That would be interesting to know who that is. Probably a grandmother or maybe. And then this one is bearing the fruits of his labour, a money reward card. So there's money definitely coming in for him.
Wow.
78 cards.
That's excellent. And I think that was quite accurate, actually.
So I give exactly what I get.
Yeah, you do. Now, let me ask some questions here. I'm going to channel someone that he has someone very strong coming through in spirit for him, and I do feel it's a female, possibly a grandmother. Did you feel that?
I got that there on the last 2 cards.
Yes. Will Travis, Kelce, and Taylor get married? No. Will they have a lifelong partnership? No. Will they have a lifelong relationship? No.
Wow.
I think this is a bit of a mismatch. Both of them I'm getting are workaholics, right?
Well, work, 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 work.
Usually in those types of relationships, for them to be successful, somebody has to take a back seat and revolve around the other person's work. And I don't think either of them are going to be able to do that. Yeah.
I don't love the limelight too much.
They do. How long will this relationship last? I don't think it's going to last very long, actually.
Okay.
What do you get?
It's going to go for a while, I think. It's not going to just fizzle away straight away. How long have they been going out? Do you know?
Oh, not long. Only a few months, I believe. Yeah. Well, that was awesome. Thank you for that reading. If
Thank you.
anybody would like to book a reading with Jerry, he is available for readings. His email address will be in the comments below. And I think this was just so fabulous. I'm going to stop this one here. Then we're going to record one for Patreon subscribers only behind a paywall. Thank you so much, Sherry. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Liz. I enjoyed it too.
Oh, will you come back?
Anytime you ask.
Oh, thank you. All right, we'll stop this one here.